your day. KHQ is the Weather Authority.
Hey guys, if you can bring me some of those pancakes, that would be great. 32 degrees right now in Spokane. Our temperature really hasn't changed in the last hour. 39 degrees is your temperature at Moses Lake, but look at Wenatchee, already 43 degrees. 23 in Lookout Pass though, 31 at Kalispell, Montana. A little bit chillier out there. So our sky tracker, you can see we are tracking a little bit of rain, especially across the Omak, Wenatchee, Moses Lake area. We could see Grand Coulee getting some showers in just maybe about a half an hour, 20 minutes there. Our day planner, 33 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning, but then by noon you can see 47 degrees. 4 p.m. we're looking at 52. It's just about 3 degrees above our average temperature. We should be at about 46 degrees. So here's a look at that St. Patrick's Day parade. You can see 47 degrees at noon. It's not going to be a picture perfect day because we're going to see a lot of clouds over that sun, but the good news is there's going to be no rain, not really a whole lot of wind, so it shouldn't be too bad of a day for that St. Patrick's Day parade that starts at about noon today. So now we're going to switch gears back to the rapid developments out of Malaysia after the Prime Minister said the disappearance of the Malaysian Flight 370 was quite a result of a deliberate action. Meanwhile, an anonymous government official has told the Associated Press that there is conclusive evidence that this is a hijacking. Families of the passengers aboard the missing plane are waiting this morning for new information following a news conference late last night. Relatives attended a meeting with the Malaysian Airlines representatives but said that they had received no news. The Prime Minister addressed the families directly in last night's news conference.
For the families and friends of those involved, we hope this new information brings us one step closer to finding the plane.
The plane and the 239 people aboard mysteriously disappeared off Malaysia's east coast last week. Investigators are focusing increasingly on foul play as new evidence suggests the plane's communication systems were deliberately switched off. This morning, there is new dramatic video into the newsroom from New York City, where 8 people were killed following an explosion and collapse that leveled 2 apartment buildings. For the first time, we're seeing the video of that collapse. Security camera pointing south on Park Avenue shows windows suddenly shattering and blowing shards of glass into the sidewalk. Debris also flies out of the building way out onto the street. A tree is seen shaking intensely from that impact. A man walking nearby was also nearly knocked off his feet. Oh my goodness. More than 70 people were hurt in what is being called a natural gas explosion. This is under investigation. You can see we have a little bit of that sun peeking out. We are going to see that really all day long. We're going to see partly cloudy skies, but still 32 degrees in Spokane. Feels like 23 because we have a 12-mile-per-hour wind. You can look at our sky tracker. You can see we're tracking a little bit of rain here near Omak, Grand Coulee. But a look at our day today. We've got partly cloudy skies, and then things are going to change tonight. We're going to see the rain come in, and then that rain is going to continue on into tomorrow, also into the afternoon. So the best chance for rain tomorrow is going to be in our northern zone. A look ahead, we're also going to see some rain on Monday, but then the good news is Tuesday looks nice and clear. We're going to be able to see the sun all day long. So here's a look at those high temperatures across the area. You can see almost 60 degrees in Lewiston. Most of us are going to be right in the mid 50s, but the basin, that's going to be where we're seeing the rain right now. Things are going to clear up though in the next couple of hours. You can see 54 degrees in Omak, 55 in Wenatchee. You're looking at almost 60 degrees in Moses Lake. Not too bad there. But as for Colville, Sandpoint, we could have a chance for some rain there as well. We're going to see some rain tomorrow in this area. 52 degrees in Chewelah, Sandpoint at 46 degrees. Bonners Ferry, you're looking at 48. But if we take a look at the the eastern zones, we've got Libby, Kalispell, Montana there. We're going to see partly cloudy skies. Wallace, you're at 44 degrees. Thompson Falls, you're going to be at 52. We look at the Spokane Coeur d'Alene area, 52 degrees in Spokane. You're looking at 50 degrees in Coeur d'Alene. Deer Park also at 50. Cheney's going to be at 52 degrees today. So here's the look at that futurecast. This is going to be telling us where that rain is going to come in and when. So you can see we've got snow into the northern Idaho Panhandle, also into Montana. This is a look tonight at 5 p.m. But then watch as that snow becomes rain on Sunday. We're going to see some rain Sunday morning in the northern Idaho Panhandle. You can see 7 o'clock on Sunday morning. We're going to see that rain, and then the rain is just going to thicken. We've got that yellow heavy rain across the northern Idaho Panhandle into Canada. We're also going to be seeing some rain there. So keep that in mind, especially if you have anywhere to go at any point tomorrow. We are going to be seeing about a 60% chance for rain across the area. It just depends on where you live. So your ski forecast, I know everybody's thinking spring. Spring is about 4 days away. However, that also means spring skiing, and you can see we have a lot of snow in the mountains. Look up past, just got some snow. We also are seeing about 100 inches at 49 and Schweitzer. Not too bad really anywhere you go, especially that spring skiing. You're not going to need that heavy winter jacket, which will be nice. So Sunday, 56 degrees, 60% chance for some rain. On Monday, we're looking at 51 degrees there. Not too bad either. But then look at Tuesday. We're going to see another cloudless day. It's going to be beautiful on Tuesday. Maybe not as warm as we have seen the past couple of days, but right on that average, 49 degrees. Then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday really is going to be the next chance for some rain. You can see at this point, 20% chance for some rain, but it's still pretty far out there. Guys, how does this forecast look to you in the Spokane Arena?
First, we're going to head into the newsroom with Katie Steiner with a look at your headlines and weather. Hi, Katie.
Hey guys, thanks so much. We wanted to start off with a big story we're covering in the newsroom, the murder of Douglas Carlisle. This morning we're learning new details about the prime suspect in this case. Court documents show that a former employee provided new details about a $20,000 bounty tied to Douglas's murder and this man, Timothy Sukow. Now, that employee said that the offer was sent via a text message to him, who's now charged with killing Carlisle. Sukow is believed to have been working with James Hendrickson, a former business partner of Carlisle's. New details about the investigation into a fatal hit and run. Spokane police say that the owner of a gold SUV has been cleared of any involvement in the hit and run that happened on Mission Avenue. A 55-year-old man was killed at that scene. Spokane woman's car was of interest in that case this week, but now police say new information does not indicate that she was involved. New this morning, police say a 36-year-old sought on a felony warrant was shot and killed yesterday during a fight with SWAT officers in Ridgefield, Washington. Officers were trying to persuade the man to surrender during a standoff, but instead he came out of the house armed with a gun. Shots were fired and the man, identified as Daryl Mosley, was killed. No officers were injured, and the Oregonian reports that police in Oregon and Washington have been trying to arrest that man for more than a week. On the money, we're learning that Idaho's jobless rate has dropped to the lowest level in 5 years. The Idaho Department of Labor says the jobless rate dropped to 5.4% in January. That's down 1.3% from just a year ago. The U.S. jobless rate is currently resting at 6.6%, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now to President Obama in Washington, D.C. The president addressed the nation to say he is ordering the review of the nation's overtime rules to give more Americans a chance to earn overtime pay.
Rules to restore that basic principle that if you have to work more, you should be able to earn more. And we'll do it by consulting workers and businesses and simplifying the system so it's easier for everyone.
The president is addressing a growing feud between the CIA and legislators, criticizing the agency for spying on them. In brief comments on the dispute, the president says taking sides was not an appropriate role for him or the White House. News out of Idaho today, elected officials have voted to give themselves a pay raise. The 10-9 vote gives $22,000 in general fund money to hand raises to Idaho's top officials. This includes an ongoing yearly raise of 2.5% for the governor, secretary of state, treasurer, controller, and superintendent of schools. The measure passed the Senate and is now heading to the House. And heads up, ahead of St. Patrick's Day, the Washington State Patrol says they will be stepping up their drunk driving patrols. The emphasized patrols start today and they run until March 22nd. Now, in addition to looking out for drunk drivers, officers are also going to be checking for seatbelts. So this is a good reminder, buckle up and always never drink and drive.
Helping you plan your day. KHQ, use the Weather Authority.
But we're going to switch gears here and talk about the temperatures. You can see 32 degrees in Spokane, not too bad. Wenatchee, you're looking at 43, Lewiston at 35 degrees here across the area. Our sky tracker, you can see this rain system is just coming more and more to the east of Washington, almost going to be hitting Grand Coulee here. Just a little bit of rain in Omak. We shouldn't really see that touch Spokane. So if you're headed to the parade, right now it looks like it is going to be dry. However, we're going to see partly cloudy skies. We might not see a whole lot of that sun, but as of right now, no rain. So that's always good. 47 degrees at noon for that parade. 52 is going to be your high temperature around 4 p.m. Not too bad. So like I said, that St. Patrick's Day parade, we're going to be looking at 47 degrees, partly cloudy skies at noon when that parade kicks off. I know a lot of people have some fun plans. Well, in just a couple of days, 4 days actually, is going to be the official day of spring. And we felt like it the past couple of days in the 50s, high 50s, even some of us. But what is that average temperature? You can see this is our normal temperature for March 15th, 49 degrees. So I feel like we've been spoiled the last couple of days, although not too bad. We're going to be at 52 degrees today. That's only a couple degrees higher than we should be. Alex and Clyde, we're going to send it back to you inside the Spokane Arena. I hear you have a couple special guests.